The Chicago Bulls. Are on the road in this interconference game today. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner. And the shot is good.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
About a minute played so far here in the first. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Mourning. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And he comes up with the deuce. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
Outside, Davis. Outside, Dang. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Nowitzki for 3. Thompson with the rebound. And here are the Rockets. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. 6 points for Porzingis. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Here's Davis. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Garland with the block. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Thompson. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Here's Roy. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Thompson with the bucket.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahman will blow right by you.
Now, here's Roy. .114 left to play in the first. He takes it in. The layup off target. Here's Houston now. Garland. And Luol Deng pulls it down. Inside. And then Roy with the jam.
And he just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Out to Porzingis. Right side, Garland. It's stolen by Davis. Deng attacking. Pass to Roy. Poked away. Stolen by Brooks. Thompson outside. 27 seconds left in the first. And here's Garland for 3. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Substitution on the board.
20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 4 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot up. Here's Brand. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Off target at the rim. It's a tie game here in Houston. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And finished off by Collins. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Now here's Nowitzki. 8 points for him. Roy can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Garland, no good. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Nowitzki. From outside the arc. And again, no good by Chicago. Floats one up. And the shot goes in.
And how about the soft touch by Garland with the nice floater up over the top of the defense.
Play with it. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Davis looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki a screen. Davis with the bucket.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Here's Sexton. Following the basket by Baron Davis. Here's Giddey. That three off the mark. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Giddey. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
2 minutes.
The shot's good from Roy. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's Giddey. And Mourning sends it back. It's Roy on the wing. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
.121 left in the first half of basketball. To the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. 1:15 left in the first half. Here's Thompson. Pass to Nowitzki. No good on the triple.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And finished off by Collins.
Using his size inside, Collins refusing to settle for the layup and elects the dunk instead.
Now here's Nowitzki. He's got 8.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
So the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And Malone with the stuff.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Porzingis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got 8.
Superb concentration by Porzingis. Good at staying under control and pushing through the contact.
Nowitzki a screen. Over Porzingis. For the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now here's Davis. Pass to Buzelis. Outside for Roy. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. And he stays with it. Second chance shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Roy's got the first points of the second half here for Chicago. Brooks, left side. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, We sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Here's Dang. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Here's Buzelis. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's Davis missing.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
The open look here for Sexton. No good from outside. Bulls trailed by 3. Outside, Davis. Malone down low. Pass to Roy. And again, no good by Chicago. Garland surveying the D. Here's Porzingis. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Malone. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Buzelis, no one around him. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
The wide open look here for Garland. Here's Garuba. Goes up again. Kicks it out to Garland. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Bulls trailed by 4. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Outside, Sexton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton, launching quickly.
Here's Archibald. Hasn't made one yet. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. 1:19 left to play in the third. Down low, Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Prince outside. Outside Collins. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Pass to Archibald. Here's Buzelis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Outside, Malone. Screen by Malone. To the inside. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Malone's got 7 points. Outside Garland. Here's Garuba. No good that time. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Rockets ahead, up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action.
34.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now here's Giddey beyond the arc, and that's collected by Nowitzki.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Gets the bucket and the foul. Aaron Davis picks one up.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
And that one misses. On the wing, Brandon Roy. From 11 feet away. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Got a piece of it. And taken away by Roy. Nowitzki with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Back to Mourning. Right side Dang. Back to Mourning. Shot clock at 5. Here's Roy. And then Roy with the dunk.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Porzingis can't hit. And here are the Bulls now to the paint. And the dunk by Mourning.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Always has his head up, getting unselfish with it.
Davis with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Nowitzki left side. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Chicago trailing here. Nowitzki outside. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Giddey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you can't get too physical with Giddey, or else he will draw the whistle.
And he's good on the second.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Outside Roy. Mourning with the screen. Outside Roy. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Roy.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Pass to Brooks. To the middle. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
Well, you see the trust they have in Porzingis. Timely basket.
Outside Roy. Nowitzki a screen. It's rebounded by Houston.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
It's Nowitzki, top of the key. Here's Dang. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Dang's got his first points of the night.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to do.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Mourning with the screen. Play with it. Defended by Giddey. Nowitzki for three.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
It's stolen by Davis. Roy, that's a two-pointer. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now, Giddey. 5 to shoot. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And again, Chicago, no good. And here is Giddey. Off target from outside. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double.
it's okay. I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come in, it's okay. Like Kalani, it's Roger like Kalani, it's okay. Here at the parties, right here at the... Better start a whole fire,